Hi everyone. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about scope of variables. So there is a difference between scope of variables and types of variable. So if you don't know the variables, what is meant by variables, please go back to my previous lecture and see what is meant by variable and then come back to this video. Scope of the variables are two things. One is an local variable. Okay, one which is called as what? Local variable. Another one which is called as global variable. Okay, so one which is called as what? Local variable. Another one which is called as what? Global variable. So local variable and global variable. First, I will explain what is meant by local variable. Variables that are declared inside the function. So yeah, variables which will be declared. You don't know, you know how to declare a variable. Int a, okay, int a equal to 5. So this is the variable. So that is declared inside any function, that is called as local variable. And they can be used only by statements that are inside the function. So if you declared any variable inside the function, that is called as local variable, that can be accessed by the statements only within the function. So the local variables are created when the control reaches the block or function containing the local variable, and then they get destroyed. Destroyed means what? Scope means what? We could say it is the lifetime or validity. So the validity of the variable is if the compiler get out of that function, then the local variables are destroyed. So the local variables are not known outside the own functions, outside the functions. Okay, we could say that outside the functions. Okay, outside their own means the own functions which come out, their scope is not there. Okay, so that is what the scope of the variable. So just remember the 4 points. First one, variable declared inside the function. The variables can be accessed only within the function, or statements can use the variables only within the function. That variables get destroyed if you come out of that particular function, and these local variables are not known the outside functions. Okay, so let's see the with an example. The first one is called as an what? Header file. What the header file consists of? The header file consists of hash include stdio.h. So here that is the header file. So hash include stdio.h. Std refers to standard, and then .h refers to what? Header file, extension of the header file, this one. Okay, and then int main is a main function, and followed by, here there are three variables are there. So the variables are declared inside the function. What? Inside what function? Main function. Again, main is a predefined function or user defined function? Predefined function. The compiler know what is the predefined function, and moreover the execution begins at the after the main function. That is a very important statement. There are three variables. One is an a, another variable is b, another variable is c. Not only I am declaring the variable, I am assigning the value to the variable. So 10 is assigned to a and 20 is assigned to b, and we are using a statement called c equal to a plus b. So it will add the both value and store it in C. So the thing is, the lifetime of A, B, C won't be accessed within this main function. Okay, so it will be accessed only within this main function. Suppose if outside I am writing any function, let us take that void sum of. Okay, here I am trying to access my C value, which is wrong, because the validity of the variable A, B, C only within the main function. So that is what? So the variables are declared inside the block or inside the function, sorry, inside the function. So the variable a, b, c all are called as local variable. I am initializing the value to the variable and I am printing that value to the particular variable. So the lifetime of the variable only will be accessed only here. Okay, from where? From here to here. So outside, if you are creating any function, it cannot be accessed. So that is the concept of local variable. So whereas global variable is, sorry, global variable is, it is defined outside the function. I hope if you remember or recollect the structure of the program. Okay, if you recollect the structure of the program, you can able to see that global declaration. Okay, global declaration means a variable which will be declared outside the function. Okay, outside any of the function, not only the main function. Okay, so that is called as global variable, defined outside the function, usually on the top of the program. Okay, usually on the top of the program. Hold their values throughout the program, not throughout the block. If it is throughout the block or throughout the function, we could say it is a local variable. But whereas here, throughout the lifetime of the program, that is called as global variable, can be accessed inside any of the function. That's not an issue. Okay, it can be accessed. So and it can be accessed by any function, that if a global variable is available for throughout the, I think the statement is repeated, don't worry about this. So it can be accessed inside the function. Okay, the lifetime of the variable is throughout the function. Fine. So we'll go with an example. See the example. First one is an header file, hash include stdio.h. Okay, it's not an issue. And followed by, I am defining a variable called int g. So the g is a global variable. And after that, we have a one main function here, a and b. So a and b are local variable and g is a global variable. Here g equal to a plus b. Even though I have declared the variable g outside the main function, it can be accessed inside. Okay, so that is the concept of global. So throughout the program, throughout whatever function you can write, so you can make use of the variable g. Now, the one special note will be there. A program have a same name for a global and local variable, but the local variable inside the function will take the preference. What is the meaning is, here I am declaring int g. So g is a global variable. Here instead of a comma b, again I am declaring a comma g. Okay, and in this statement, a equal to 10, b equal to, sorry, not b, g equal to 20. Sir, you are declaring g outside the main function, but inside also you are using declaration of g. So if you declare the same variable name as well as the outside the main function, inside the main function, the g local variable will have the high preference. So g will be treated as the local variable inside the main function. So that is the special note. Usually this type of questions might be asked in a MCQ. So a same variable can be used in the local variable as well as the global variable. The preference will be given to the local variable. So this is the scope of the variable. So scope of the variable is what? Two things. One is a local, another one which is called as global. So local and global are not a types of variable. It is the scope of the variable. So I hope you will like my videos. So if you like my videos, please click the like button and share it with your friends. And don't forget to click the subscribe button. Thank you all.